Alright, so we are ready to start modelling this character. So when you start modelling the character, normally you would ask yourself, where do I start? Well, the answer to that is you can start anywhere you like. So I tend to start either like from the top down or start with the body and move out from there. So let's take a look at the body, shall we? So it kind of looks like it's some kind of cube. So let's grab the cube and let's bring it up and let's see what we can do with it. So R to scale it up. Now as you can see, I've got wireframe on, which is this little button here. Now if you've got this on shaded view, it means you can't really see the picture behind the model. So click on wireframe. Shortcut for that is 4. So 5 is for shaded, 4 is for wireframe, and there you have it. So let's take a look at what we've got. Hit F, and there you go. Now I want an edge loop in the middle here. So the input's polycube with the let's have a look, width. Where are we? Not the width, but it's subdivisions width. Let's have a look, 2, and there we go. And it gives us an edge loop right in the center here, as you can see. Right. Okay, so what we can do is we can delete half, because what we're going to do is just model half and then you can mirror it over. And so I'll give you a quick example. So for example, let's just say we did something like this, right? And then you can go to mesh mirror. Now I'm going to open the options and I'm going to say reset. So we're in world mode. World just means you want to mirror from the center, which we do. So we're going to mirror it over to this side, which means we're going to cross the center of the scene, and you can see this dark vertical line that cuts through the center. Now let's just say your object was over here and you want to mirror it over to create the other half here. We're staying on the same side of the scene, so you'd want to use object or a bounding box, but in this case we want to use world because our object sits in the center of the scene. So we're going in this direction, which is X, and it's minus. And merge border vertices, yes, you want the vertices to be merged so it's one object. And then from automatic, I like to switch on to custom and have this number dialed in, so it's 0.0010. So when you mirror, there you go, you've got your mirror. And there you go. Right, okay, so let's just delete the half again. So we're going to mirror it over. So go into vertex mode and we can grab the vertices, and I'm going to like just bring them out and bring these up. There we go, and then this goes up as well. So what we're doing is we're creating this slope here, as you can see, and then across here, and then bring these vertices up. So I want this vertex to be here, but this vertex I want it to go here. And so we're more or less done. We just need another vertex to bring this out. So now we can go to mesh tools, multi-cut. Remember, hold down control, click, and you've created an edge loop. And now we can grab these two vertices and move them out like that. And I think this is too far, so here and here, and there you have it. Now this feels like it goes down. Can you see? It goes down a little bit down there. Right, okay, so this feels like also I believe it's too wide as well for now, so I'm just going to like center the pivot and then just bring it in so it's a bit thinner. Also I believe this goes inward, so out, in, so out, in, so we can grab this edge here and just push it in like that, maybe not too much, and this can go in as well like that. And I would say that kind of looks about right here. This, have a look, maybe this needs to come in a bit more as well, so about like that, and also here as well, maybe like that. So I'm kind of just using my artistic judgment because we only have this picture from the front. We don't have it like from the side or from the back. So I'm kind of just assuming what it's going to look like from the back and the and from the side. So I would say, yeah, that looks. Maybe just bring this down a bit more. Um, yeah, I would say that looks fine, to be honest. Maybe just bring this back just a bit more. Right, okay, so I think this is the front part, and the back part, maybe I just want to bring this out a bit. Something like that. And I would say we're kind of, yeah, yeah, that looks fine with blocking out the, just out of interest, you can mirror it over just to take a look. And it does fit the picture. Now, obviously, it doesn't here on this side because the picture itself isn't symmetrical, but the geometry is. So just ignore this side because I'm working to this side of the picture, and so that looks like it fits. And so what you can do is just delete history, so you can get rid of this options box here. Boom. There we go. Control S, save your scene. If you want to, you can clean these numbers by freezing transformations here, so everything's on 0, and this kind of looks fine as it is. I might just, I don't know what I'll do with this. Maybe pull it up. I'm going to leave it as it is in position. Actually, this is pretty good as a starting point. So there we go. So we've blocked out the body, and I'll see you next video.